Alex would be very disappointed in you, Ryan, if you didn't do everything you could to punish his murderer.
Iris, I've done some looking into Justin's case, and, well, it's pretty thin.
Oh, are you going to tell me that, too? The assistant DA tried to plead that, probably because he wasn't willing to work hard enough to make it stronger. Well, he came around. He charged Justin with first-degree murder.
And that may have been a big mistake.
Why am I even talking to you?
Because I have yours and Alex's best interests at heart, that's why.
All I hear you arguing for are the killer's interests.
I'm just trying to tell you what kind of legal case they have against Justin, that's all, and it's not much, Iris. Look, if ballistics can't link Justin's rifle to the crime, then they'll have no other choice but to set bail. I mean, they can't deny him due process just because you want them to.
They can, and they will because he's guilty.
As a matter of fact, unless they find new damaging evidence against him, they may have to dismiss the charges altogether.
Dismiss? No one told me that.
Now, no one knows for sure yet.
And yet you are so calm when you say it. How can that be, Ryan? The man murdered your uncle. I mean, you talk about their dismissing the charges as though it were no concern of yours.
I'm not trying to act as judge and jury, and I suggest you do the same.
I would never have believed this. Alex loved you. He thought the sun rose and set in his wonderful nephew. And I thought you loved him. Well, how wrong I was. How wrong poor Alex was. You have no loyalty at all. What is it, Ryan? Are you just so pleased to be the head of World Oil that you have forgotten what it cost you and me?
Iris, now I know you don't mean that.
No. I think it's even more venal than that. It's Jenny Marshall, isn't it?
What?
You are so infatuated with her that you'll do anything for her approval, even defending the man who killed your uncle.
Oh, come on, you know that's not true. I'm not defending any...
Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear
Iris,
it. You've made your choice, and I don't care. Because I do not need you, Ryan. I will take my case to the DA's office. John Blackwell may be more interested in justice than Alex's suddenly successful young nephew.
She what? All right. Are you sure you didn't say anything to tip her off? No, I don't trust you, because I know how you like to shoot your big mouth off. You better believe it's your skin, right? You better believe it real good. Just don't let that broad pry anything out of you. Okay, I know you didn't. All I'm saying is be careful, okay? Yeah. That idiot. Why did I ever think he could bring off anything as complicated as this? That jerk couldn't even keep his tracks covered once he'd loused up the whole deal.
Samantha!
Oh, hi, Clifford. Did you get that interview set up with the coach for Friday?
Oh, sure. No problem. Say, I just had the weirdest call from that guy, Billy Joe Wright.
Oh, that guy that used to work for you.
Well, for the club, yeah. But I know you know who I'm talking about because he said, well, I mean, it sounds fishy to me, too, just like it did to him, but he said you went by to see him and offered him a job at the station.
Was he calling for your advice?
No. I don't get what you're talking about. I mean, we're not close that way. No, he was calling because he didn't think you really meant it and wanted to know if I could tell him anything.
Were you?
Well, tell him what? I mean, I don't get it either. I mean, what good would that punk be around here? No, I just, you know, thought I'd ask and see what your angle is, because if there's something that I can help you on, I mean, something that I can steer you on the right track on about him, I'll be glad to tell you what I know.
What makes you think I wasn't just offering him a job?
Oh, I mean, come on. I mean, Samantha, that guy doesn't know how to throw his hat on the ground. Besides, I told you, the guy is an ex-con.
Sounds to me like you're trying to shoot him out of the saddle. But Clipper, I thought you two were such good friends.
That punk? Ha! No way. Samantha, I've got my pride.
Well, if you aren't good friends, then why did he come by the station to see you the night before Alex Wheeler was shot?
Hey, what is this, 20 questions? I mean, how should I know? The guy was drunk. You know, he came by wanting to pick some bone about me not giving him a raise the whole time he worked for me at the club. I mean, how do I know what's going through that punk's mind? He drinks too much, that's all. Look, I got to get back to my desk and finish off some stuff. But if you take my advice, you'll forget about hiring him. I mean, the guy is incompetent.
Well, seems like I hit a nerve the size of West Texas. Thank you, Clifford Curtis.
Right, send her in, Terry.
Ryan, I've got it. I really think I've got it.
What?
The link between Clifford Curtis and Alex's murder. I found it.
What'd you find, huh?
I have proof that Curtis purchased a gun a few weeks before Alex was murdered. Don't you see, Ryan? It all fits. He's the one who set up Justin. He's the only one who could have.
Wait a minute. He bought a rifle?
Yeah.
But he was at the club when Alex was shot.
Very conspicuously so, don't you think?
You got a point. So you think what?
Oh, I don't think. I know. It all falls into place.
Well, tell me.
Well, you know Curtis's little sidekick, that guy that used to work for
Yeah, right,
him?
Billy Joe Wright.
That's the one. Well, he wasn't at the club working as per usual, and he should have been there, especially for an event like Alex's wedding.
Yeah, that makes sense. Go on.
Well, of course it does. Clipper was there covering his act while his little flunky did all the dirty work.
Yeah, I wouldn't put anything past Curtis, even this. And we all know he was at the very least on the edge of the plot to kill Zadie, and he sure was feeling very bitter towards Alex.
Ryan, come with me now. Curtis is at KVIK. We can confront him with all of this.
What do you mean, right now?
Well, yes. When I left Curtis, he was very off balance, and I don't want to give him a chance to work on his alibi.
Yeah, you're right. That is the time to move. Look, I'm supposed to be at Justin's bail hearing. No, this is more important, especially to Justin.